There are many ways in which communication technology today trains your brain to expect all conversations, even in-person ones, to be short, quick, and easy, filled with humor and bite-sized pieces of emotion such as you get through a GIF or an emoji. You can see this shift in society today with the way that in-person conversations have come to resemble online ones instead of the other way around. For example, double tasking has become a lot more common, where you text and talk at the same time, which mars the quality of your in-person communication. Additionally, people talk less about deep things and prefer jumping from reference to reference. The question I would pose is, in what ways would you deal with the effects that digital communication technology has had on in-person communication itself, and why do you think that the benefits outweigh the negative effects?
My question is in regard to rebuttal to our third point involving reading comprehension, where, as you have stated, the issue with reading comprehension was due to the students' laziness, not the fact that they have access to this kind of technology. Additionally, you have stated that this access to communication technologies makes reading easier for people to obtain. However, I would like to note that there is still genuine concern for students and that there are still issues with its current implementation. The question that I ask is whether you believe there is no benefit to removing communication technologies for this specific aspect, or if it is simply that the pros outweigh the cons of this matter. And if it is the latter, what benefits could there be to removing communication technologies? Why do you ultimately deem them not worth the risk?
The use of communication technology theoretically allows for healthcare workers to treat more patients. The reduction in face to face interaction and reliance on web interfaces for knowledge of a patient inherently dehumanizes and reduces emotional care for individuals in a society. People showing dedication and love to one another by caring for the weak and sick is foundational to any society, and reducing face to face interpersonal communication strips the humane aspects from a field like medicine. In light of the fact that a value judgment is being made by choosing to digitize communication, should technological communication be further implemented and used to replace interpersonal care for the sake of efficiency?